Well, I got a chance to join an online auction that I go to regularly, and I got to pick up a few books. I picked them up yesterday. Let's take a look at what I got. Good morning, everybody. It's myself and my trusty little Great Dane here, counter sniffer. Anyway, I got to go to an auction, online auction, that some friends of mine run from time to time, depending upon how much they're trapped in the house with COVID. It's through Rough Edges Comics and Collectibles. Gotta love that name, Rough Edges. Anyway, I missed the first half of the auction because I forgot it was going on, and had that nice little, Home Alone Kevin moment. Like auction. Yeah, I did. You didn't remind me. So he's looking at me like, what the heck is your problem? People out there in the internet are wondering that every day. So I missed the books that I really, really wanted to see. Like they had Shang-Chi's first appearance for auction. But I got some of the second half books, which, nothing major, but still just cool books to have. And, all as always, awesome prices with these guys. They usually have two piles. One you'll see is a buy it now, which is a price, and the other one is an auction, which starts at $1. Sometimes they do put a reserve price. I mean, it's kind of understood. If you're going to put a $500 book and start the bidding at $1 just to make it interesting, you can't let it go for $1. And I understand that, okay? So they're just, they still want to offer something to the community and have a little bit of fun doing it, but at the same time, they don't want to get ripped off. Who would? So anyway, some of the books I picked up. This one was actually less than cover price. It's nothing specific, but it's just a Vampirella number 11, and I just got it because, come on, it's Vampirella. I picked up a copy of Fear number 1. Okay, and it does have some color break creases up here in the corner, some damage in the bottom corner. It's not a high grade copy. It's not. It's a square bound book because it's like a double size, and the square binding on it. I don't know if you're able to pick this up or not through the bag, but it's actually in really good shape. So I'm really liking that. This kind of just falls into one of my 4 pillars as, damn, it's cool. So, and the price was a cup of coffee. So, no, my coffee anyway. I just wanted to get it. I don't know if I want to add this to the slabbing list. I guess I'd call it somewhere around a 4 to a 5. But just, can you see it up there? Can you picture it up on the wall? Yeah, it's a cool looking book. Who wouldn't want to have it? Another one of the ones, low priced. So, by the way, the most expensive I spent on any book in this entire lot was $25. Okay, some of them were down to 3. So again, I kept my spending low. I only bought, I think, 6. But I got some, books that I was like, yeah, cool, I'm good with it. Thunderbolts number 1. I still believe that Red Hulk is going to happen. I still believe that this is something that's going to go up the entire Thunderbolts around it because of Yelena and Black Widow and in Phase 4. It's in really nice shape. I'm getting another group of books together, and this is going to be pressed and added to that lot. This one is just because I missed it in the store and the price was very low. The Chadwick Spawn. If you saw my other video about me bringing my friend to the comic store, he got the black and white version on this, and he was the one that came over from Germany that had never been in a comic store before. And man, if you ever have an exchange student or a foreigner come over, you gotta take them to a comic store, even if they're not into comics. Just bring them there so they can see just how crazy we are as Americans. This one I really was glad to get. It's a double-sized Moon Knight number 25. Okay. And this one is going to be pressed and it's going to be sent out. There are no color break. There are no ticks actually on the spine. you can, it's not a 9.8, okay? But I think it's a solid 9.0. So, I'm not gonna, maybe an 8.5. We'll see. But still, it's definitely, with the Moon Knight series coming out, I think there's a first appearance of Spectre, and it's a black book, which is hard to get. Back at this time in '82, I don't think that Moon Knight was extremely high printings, so that's a really good book to get. This one, I couldn't say no to. Thor: God of Thunder, number 5. The origin of Gore the God Butcher. So a lot of people are collecting number 2, obviously. And if it was within my budget, I would too. But I think it's just gotten a little bit too nuts, especially with the Disney announcements. I will be checking that one in a couple of months. But this one is going to be pressed, and I'm hoping to get a 9.4 on this. This is being added also to my send-outs. So that's actually all I purchased in the auction. But as I said, at the end, they had, for every auction you won, your name, an extra one of your names got dropped into a hat. They had a bunch of giveaway prizes. And I honestly wasn't expecting to win anything. I got to the auction late. I bought a couple of cheap books. And I wound up winning the biggest prize, which it kind of like, I didn't feel like I deserved it. I felt bad. The one good thing about it, though, is I was able to give it to my wife. So, it's a Clayton Crane, Ghost Rider Trail of Tears number 1, but it's signed by Clayton Crane at the top. So, and nicely in blue, too. I will most probably be sending this to CBCS for grading for her, but I got home and I said, I know all Ghost Rider stuff goes to you, so this was my giveaway gift. And she looked at it and went, cool, thanks. Like, yeah, it's a foregone conclusion. That's mine. So I'm making this video while she's at work. She doesn't even know I took it back down here to make the video with, but I have to put it back in its place very, very carefully. So, like I said, I'm getting together another CGC lot to go out because I'm still waiting for the last one, if you saw the video on that. That was received by them, according to tracking, on one date and not received in their system for 14 days. So that's just the way that CGC works. Remember that when you look on their website and it tells you that their tracking, that their lead time, their processing time is 32 days after receipt. Well, that starts from the day that they put it in their system as received, not from the day that UPS or US or Postal Service or FedEx delivers to them. Okay, just factor that in mind. You're thinking, if I send this today and they receive it on Monday, if it's 30 days, I'll have it. No. It's 30 days after they receive it into their system, which can be 2 weeks after they physically receive it. Okay, so I'm sure that they're overwhelmed with everything over there. That's fine. I'm just telling you guys to factor that in. Don't think that you're going to send something out the third week of November and get it back in time to give it to somebody for Christmas. So right now I'm looking at trying to get my last lot back in January. And if I get this lot out today, hopefully by the beginning of the last week of January, maybe the beginning of February. Okay, but I got some pressing to do, so it's probably not going to get out till Saturday anyway. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'm rambling now for no apparent reason. If you thought the books were good, if you think that they're a waste, I'm waiting for some other books to come in. They'll be added to by What's in the Box collage video that I'm trying to put together, but Postal Service sucks right now. But if you liked everything, though, please, smash like, hit notifications, subscribe if you haven't, because obviously we're having fun here. And I'm sorry, I'm waiting for that dog to knock the camera over. Let me end this video before he does. Thank you guys so much. I'm out.